I can only imagine the reaction to this. Hello everyone. Hello again. How are you? So we just met a bit a while ago. And like I said, let's just go play shit until the end of today's stream, and we can start something new tomorrow. So this is a one-off. Just not going to continue this trash fire. No. But hey, let's see what the hell is going on in Lord of the Rings Conquest. That beautiful game. We might as well taking up smoking and start injecting heroin because you're throwing away days of your life anyway. No, just a few hours. I'm really tired. I feel super tired today. It's just so I don't end the stream way earlier. So I'm just gonna like zombie through this game and then fall asleep eventually on stream, and then you can record that, send it to Kotaku, and make me famous. Anyway, as promised, and for the record, when the future generations are watching this, they can analyze it and study it, because I am indeed a person that has Nier Automata on camera, and Persona 5 also on camera, but I'm playing this. So here's proof of life. Proof of life from Persona and Nier, who do exist. I totally forgot that I bought Persona in Portugal because it was so fucking expensive, like in the UK. Bad language, gambling, and violence. And Nier has bad language. I don't remember many games have the bad language tag, do they? Nope, this one just has sexual content. Oh shit. Violence, yeah. Nope. So let's just zombie through this, like I said. I don't know. Why'd you even buy them if you're not going to play them for 5 more years? I am. I just wanted to be done with Final Fantasy, with the Final Fantasy marathon. I do want to play them, especially Nier. I do want to play.
In the Third Age, war came again to Middle-earth, as the will of Sauron searched anew for his ring. The Dark Lord compelled many into his service, including Saruman, a once great and wise wizard. Thus war came to Rohan, forcing King Theoden to seek refuge in the fortress of Helm's Deep. And now a vast army shall assault these ancient walls with siege ladders and war machines. To survive, the defenders must hold the Deeping Wall and the gate to the keep, but all must beware the devilry of Saruman's devices.
What game is this? Is this the awesome co-op one? No, this is Star Wars Battlefront, but with Lord of the Rings. But it's by the same developer as the original Battlefront. It's Lord of the Rings Conquest. Final Fantasy Marathon? That's going to take you another year to finish? I didn't want to be playing... Like, Nier is different. But in terms of Persona, I didn't want to start another RPG because I did want to play Persona 3 and 4 before on stream. I didn't want to start another RPG series at the same time. And before you say that I'm repeating games, I have never played through Persona 3. I just watched it. I saw other people in this online demo, probably the reason the game tanked. Because there was a demo. This game is actually pretty solid. So it's not absolute shit? Is that what you're saying?
Are you prepared for battle?
Fighting the blue defense zone? Why?
Helm's Deep must not fall to them! Defend the dipping wall! They swarm up the ladders!
Can I... No. Oh, no one wanted to buy the full game to get wrecked by you, I understand. Certainly not, certainly not. David sounds disappointed that it's not absolute shit. Actually, I actually thought this would be like super bad and so funny to watch. Like when a game is almost good, it's less funny to watch than when it's absolute trash. And we can all be like, oh no, what am I watching?
There are too many! They are seizing the wall! Stop them!
I'm being overrun by who?
Don't let them take the wall!
Watching this makes me sad I had no chance. By the way, can you change the game, the stream game?
They set exploding fire at the wall! Slay those torchbearers before they reach it! Don't let any reach the wall!
Oh, podemos sol.
Slay the torchbearers!
Doesn't let us change it. Doesn't it work anymore again? Did you try? That was one time, and when I went back to the dashboard, it actually was changed.
Stop those torchbearers!
Okay, bots are fail indeed. So if you refresh, is it actually still heavy rain?
For now we have prevailed. Retire to the keep before they come again. Fall back to the keep.
Still says weighted falling
Catapult,
water.
smash the wall. The order
Well,
still break in. Retreat.
crap. It didn't work for me, right? Either. It only worked when I actually went to the website to change it. That's strange, though.
The main gate dare not fall! They're breaking through the main gate! Defend it! Keep them out! Drive the Urukai back!
I am really good at driving the Urukai back. Do you guys like Lord of the Rings, by the way?
Causeway!
This is probably a little shitty if you don't. I don't know, should I wait for them inside the ring, or should I go prevent them from ever reaching it? Seems like these guys are having all the fun. Let's be honest though, trash games are magical.
We held the main gate valiantly, but the wall is breached and now the gate is overrun. We must...
By the way, I do want to play Persona 3 and 4 on stream, but they're gonna be fast because I'm gonna use cheats for 3, because 3... although it's a great story, it sucks to play. That game is, for me, it's awful to play.
Uruk swarm into the
And
through the glittering caves. We must help Theoden reclaim it.
not really. I not really what? Sorry. I'm bad at keeping track of what I said.
I welcome you here. They collapsed the caves and we are all trapped now. You must help me slay them.
So at least Persona 3 and 4 will be fast, because I do want cheats on 3, and 4 has like beginner mode or whatever. And it's just normal 4, not golden. Because I can't stream golden.
Don't let them hold the throne room.
I would stream golden if I could.
Do not let them prevail.
Oh shit.
They are trapped in the throne room. Let none escape. Defend the Rittermark.
Damn, son. What is going on? I'm dead? Not yet?
Bring them down.
Had to change characters eventually, right? Not really.
Kill them swiftly. Don't let them hold the throne room. Slay to save your fellows. Win this day.
But yeah, I've also been putting off Chrono Trigger, which I really want to play because I didn't want to be
None escape.
doing another RPG at the same time. Like I explained when I was asked, like, I remember you asked me what was the...
To the wall, men! We must recapture it
Yes,
quickly!
yes, I want to play as a hero. Aragorn.
Now you face Aragorn, son of Arathorn!
You asked what was the thought process behind choosing what to play, and I explained, like, I try to not do the same genre in a row.
Seize the deeping wall! We must drive them out!
Does Aragorn have Anduril already? Hey, worth it for the music, right?
We must defend the villages of the North!
Me? Yes, I do.
Take the deeping wall! Death or victory!
Is this the Army of the Dead? Ah, I didn't even notice. Wow, he's using the Army of the Dead in the Two Towers. That's great. It's fine. Fine by me. I like fanfiction too.
You are warriors of Rome! Slay them! Who is right? Bring them down! They swarm forward! Defend the remains of the deeping wall! Do not let them pass! Now for wrath and ruin!
Yeah, what can I say? This game is actually fun. Probably gets repetitive as fuck, but fun. Still better than Dynasty Warriors.
Hold the wall! Defend the breach! Now for wrath! Now for ruin!
gameplay is definitely dependent on the multiplayer formula.
Reach with their bodies.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's still pretty fun. Even though I am not playing multiplayer, fortunately. Today is ours, guys!
Through the bravery and sacrifice of many, King Theoden has led the people of Rohan to victory. But the danger has not passed, for the pits of Isengard and Moria yet remain. And Sauron directs all evil from atop his dark tower. Yet the seeds of resistance have been planted, for Gondor still stands defiant. And an ancient slumbering power has now awakened to aid their cause. And in this great war, the White Wizard shall lead us. For it is his destiny to contest Sauron for the fate of all of Middle-earth. Trusting his army had destroyed Theoden's people at Helm's Deep, Saruman believed himself secure in his tower of Orthanc. But the ringed walls of Isengard proved no defense against the vengeance of Hence. And within Saruman's pits, many wrathful Rohan prisoners awaited liberation, while his machineries belch foul vapors. Above, Saruman directs his defense and marshals his sorcery, for the battle is far from certain.
I don't know what's wrong with Moonbots.
Kirim alike must face Saruman's wrath.
March of the Ents at Isengard. Yeah. I remember I really liked the mage.
They once tortured our friends below! The entrance to their pits must be thrown open!
Yeah.
Undo the evil of this place! Capture the pit entrance! Our reinforcements grow low!
What? Oh, the fire? The fire rises. Gandalf is easily the best hero, so yeah, mages are OP. They don't have a lot of HP though, if I remember correctly. Which is to be expected, I guess.
Archers! We need magic to protect us!
But I do love...
Seize the pits! Swiftly! Capture that entrance!
I really like this movement set, this move set that he has with his staff.
Slay the pit guards! Cut through to the entrance!
Some heals for you guys. What are you?
Undo the evil of this place! Capture the pit entrance!
There were no heroes at this battle, were they? Unless you count Merry and Pippin.
That orc captain tries to rally them! Slay their leader! There, at the bottom of the ramp!
The commanding officer's voice is very emotive.
Kill the orc pit captain! Teach them fear!
Oh no.
That orc captain stands in our path! Bring him down!
I'm the dead. I only have 3 lives, really?
We can't cut past that captain! He blocks the pits!
So guys, what have you been up to? What have you been playing? Other than...
Machine spews flames of
like... I know that right now you are all going on Walmart just looking for a second-hand PS3 and a copy of this game. I know it. But, what are you playing? Like, lately? I assume Arrogance is still on the crew. No, no. Is the beta over? I mean, it has to end eventually.
Machine! There! In the heart of the pits!
Beta ended already? I don't want to talk about it. At least you can sleep now. Ah, shit. Nothing at the moment, thinking about getting Vampire. I'm very, very, very interested in that game. I gotta play Remember Me though. I feel like I really would enjoy that game. Nier. Nice. Nier Automata. I hear you can buy the platinum. Can you?
That huge machine sprays fire upon the field. Stop it!
I mean, we have bought other platinums before. Not like buy the platinum, but we bought games that were auto platinums, so I would say it counts. Empire is pretty cool from what I saw, interesting characters, and that's what the whole game revolves around. Yeah. So people are saying the combat is nothing to write home about. Throw probably has the plan, he can explain. That's that.
machine sprays fire upon the field! Stop it!
Oh, I still have 3 lives. Echo might have more JRPGs under his belt. I don't understand why you would say this. Throw is the biggest JRPG fan of all time.
Undo the fire machine.
He loves everything from Japan. You can buy the trophies using in-game currency after beating the game 2 to 3 times. That seems nice. Is that a game I'm gonna want to beat 2 to 3 times? It is, isn't it? Because I can't get the whole story without doing that, yeah? So it is absolutely a game that I'm gonna go beat 3 times, and then you're gonna be like, holy shit, David, why did I tell you to play this game? Now I can't see anything other than but it. That's all you play now? This just became a Nier Automata channel. He does talk about how much he hates 15. Yeah, he's always talking about JRPGs. You're right. He must love them. There's like 26 endings, most of them easy joke endings.
Undo the fire machine before it burns our allies!
It must be a love-hate thing. It is. He says he hates it, but he actually loves it.
Sprays fire upon the field! Stop it!
So much crap.
Undo the fire machine before it burns our allies!
Should I play Final Fantasy 15 tomorrow? I guess I have to get that out of the way, right?
That huge machine sprays fire upon the field! Stop it!
Until I beat it, I'm not even going to try to get another platinum, so I guess.
Many lives will be spared now that Saruman's machine is no more! Wormtongue carries the key to the Tower of Orthanc! We must capture it for Treebeard!
They cut easily, do they not?
Holy shit.
The men of Rohan are
Wormtongue holds the key to the tower! We shall have to relieve him of it!
You shall never claim the keys to Orthanc.
Grima Wormtongue, known fighter of the army of Sauron. right?
You will not leave our peace, save upon us human.
Damn.
Slay Wormtongue the traitor!
Seriously though, Final Fantasy 15 tomorrow?
Lie with your beasts.
Should I?
The traitor Wormtongue hides there! Let us show him justice! The traitor Wormtongue is no more! Fight your way up to the surface! Carry the key to Treebeard!
How? Battlefront Lord of the Rings. Yep. How's it going, Wicked? I love Final Fantasy 15, so my answer should be obvious. I know you want me to play
You have
it.
the key! Hurry it to Treebeard!
If only to say that I got the platinum and you approve of platinums. I'm leaving the battle area?
Fight your way up to the surface! Carry the key to Treebeard!
I'm in the surface, but I think I didn't want to come to this surface here, did I? How's it going, Wicked? I beat Heavy Rain, so I wanted to do some crap before I ended. Because I feel quite tired and sleepy and didn't want to start a new game today.
You have the key!
But
Hurry it to
it's not that
Treebeard!
shitty. Not as shitty as I thought.
The key of Orthanc. You have done well.
I can take control of an ant.
Saruman must kill no more things. You must find a dormant ant and guide him into battle.
It's alright. Trying out Blaze Blue Story. Nice. Blaze Blue Story is supposedly really good.
Shooting at us from the towers. Let us knock them down. Knock down the wooden towers. One tower.
I enjoy the characters a lot. I don't know. I know the backstory, some of the backstory, but not the story of what happens in the game.
You have done well. The towers are destroyed.
Trap Saruman inside the Tower of Orthanc! Take control of the tower by capturing its doors!
Wild wood demons.
Arc System Softworks really needs to do a Blaze Blue versus Guilty Gear game. And they're doing a Blaze Blue versus, not versus, but with Persona and Ruby and Under Night XZ,
Capture that
but
area
not
at the
Guilty
foot of the
Gear,
tower.
which is really weird. I like the Ruby and Persona game. I have no opinion about Ruby. I've never watched it. I don't usually watch
Saruman's tower!
Western stuff that is made to look like anime. Is Guilty Gear still highly popular? Yeah. Absolutely more popular than the other ones that I mentioned. I mean, Persona is popular, but not as a fighting game.
Seize the doors to trap Saruman inside.
I wonder what bullshit they're gonna say about this game. Like, yeah, of course it's canon. Because they were transported to another world, and so it's canon. The canon of Persona 4 is just what?
Capture that area at the foot of the tower.
What is the actual sequel? Is it Dancing All Night first? Is it Arena first? Don't get me wrong, both Arena and Dancing All Night are great. It's just weird that the story is so important in both.
Quickly, capture the doors to Saruman's tower.
Weird but good. Still good.
Rohirric Brigands, go back to your barns.
But yeah, we have more Guilty Gear games than BlazBlue big games on PS4 right now. Makes sense with Persona 4 since TV World. I don't know about the others though. I don't know how canon Dancing Moon Knight, Persona 3 Dancing Moon Knight, and Persona 5 Dancing Star Knight are gonna be, because I haven't played Persona 5 and I don't know much about this, Dancing Moon Knight. Oh no. But I see something on Persona 3 Dancing Moon Knight that makes me confused. Would I like to play as a hero? Of course, Gandalf. That's probably why. Why had Bloodborne cross Guilty Gear when they can make a Guilty Gear game in like a year?
Getting up the stairs is the easy part.
It's different art styles though. I think it's because the art styles are so different.
Here is a welcoming gift for you.
Oh, Gandalf.
You disappoint me.
Can I tell you how much I love you?
Cannot overthrow your betters.
Alright. I can't overthrow my betters.
Slay that traitor Saruman!
But I can overthrow you. Holy shit.
You shall end here. I have servants without number.
Because you don't tag them?
Saruman hides inside, atop the stairs.
You need to be well
Saruman
organized.
cannot escape. We have triumphed.
Servant without number. They should all have a dog tag. Don't worry, Saruman. In your death, I will make a list of all of your servants.
His power shattered, Saruman could
Trophy.
not prevail against the courage that was arrayed against him, and in the end, his betrayal was avenged. Treebeard now serves as master of Orthanc, and the pits of Isengard have been cleansed of Saruman's filth. But the Dark Lord's power has not been broken, for Saruman served merely as a pawn, a distraction to weaken Gondor's borders. Within Mordor, the armies of Sauron grow, and his war has hardly begun.
They really like saying it like that, don't they? Now, see, even I noticed that. I don't notice people saying origami or origami or whatever in Heavy Rain. But I do notice this.
To the north, the mines of Moria also grow ever more deadly. Here, in times past, Gandalf cast down the Balrog after days of combat. That terrible battle cost him his very life, but permitted the Ring-Bearer to escape those dark and dreadful halls. But the great underground city of Moria still remains a breeding pit for goblins and other foul things. Now is the moment when the free people must at last reclaim Moria, and Gimli the Dwarf shall lead them. Yet all must remain wary, for fissures open everywhere, and Gandalf fears that a new evil might stalk those ancient halls.
Oh, we're firmly into fan fiction territory now, huh? I mostly bought it for Ruby and Persona 4. Oh, is it already out? Hoping it has a big story like Blaze Blue, but it's probably a 5-hour rub of that. Is it already out, or you pre-ordered it? Channel Strike, he's streaming the movie? Nah.
Hasten to Balin's tomb. Gimli awaits to rally us there.
It's in the game. It's in the game, it's fine.
No fair winds stir these dark halls. I sense an evil remains here.
Came out last night, Lude. I really hate enemies that block my attacks. If I could remove one thing from video games, it would be blocking.
Your haste is less than remarkable. I should clearly not wait for an elf.
In fighting games and like action spammy games like this specifically. It came out last night. Okay, so what are the Persona characters in the game? Just the investigation team, all of them, or it better be all of the investigation thing. So you could no skill anything? Yes.
We are encircled here. There is no way out. We must hold this tomb.
I don't consider it no skilling.
They break down the doors.
Because they're blocking just to be annoying.
Cave troll comes.
I consider it no annoying. Would I like to play as a hero? Well, would I?
Show you how to fight.
Press R1 when behind you? Huh?
Fast. They break in from the steps.
Wow. My belly is just making really cool noises. Like pretending it's a velociraptor or something.
We must hold this tomb.
That's why you gotta use a different pattern or wait. Yeah, no, it's just boring. It's fine in games like Dark Souls, of course. Yu, Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Kanji, Aegis? Naoto. No Teddy and no best wife to Rise-chan.
This dark place by the stairs.
Come on, really? No Rise? Rise Kujikawa, best character?
The trolls must be held within their cage.
Yes, keep the trolls in their cage. I agree.
Come from that cage. It must be secured. Use that lever to seal their cage. Smite those archers. The trolls shall threaten us no more. Capture the bridge.
She beats her by a mile.
We shall push.
Yeah, I feel like manly girls, sure. She can absolutely beat her in a fight, that's true.
We must gain the bridge of Khazad-dûm.
For Aragorn, I am right here. I take offense in that. Oh shit. Look, that threw me off. Poor Gimli, he's dead. She's not manly? She ain't?
We cannot advance without control of that bridge.
She does have feminine side. Are you a throws like a girl kind of person? Don't like feeling inferior to a woman? Nah, I just like a woman to not kick me. That's all. I like love, not violence. And I like J-pop. So, Risa. I like J-pop and photography. She's a singer and a model. So she's right for me. Guess you never had a girlfriend. Must kick or hit as a tease. No, I did. I didn't like it.
Control of that bridge.
I wouldn't say most. It was one.
We dare not tarry. We must gain the bridge of Khazad-dûm.
Never heard of this game? You didn't lose much, Cyan. You didn't lose much. Yeah, I think this game actually closed down the studio, didn't it? This was the last game Pandemic did, wasn't it? I think it was. This makes Shadow of War look like The Witcher 3. Well, Shadow of War does look a bit like The Witcher 3, to be fair. If it's, especially if it's not moving. With this game, we are officially out of 2008 games to play for my backlog. My 2008 backlog is completed. All hail the year of 2009. Pandemic was bought by EA. I know. This is published by EA. But I think this closed down the studio. That was the Saboteur, you're right. That closed down the studio. But this one was already published by EA, I think. Yeah, it was. Wasn't this 2009 game? Yes, this is the first 2009 game that from the backlog. It's like January 2009. Pretty sure Saboteur came out in 2010. Yeah, I said you're right. You're right. It closed after Saboteur.
The doom is ours. Forward now.
Damn.
Gandalf awaits us in the first chamber. We
I
must
fucked
join
up by
forces with
letting
him.
Gimli die.
Keep fighting! Bravely done.
My connection is
You
crap right
faced the
now.
darkness
Yeah,
of
don't worry.
Moria and returned with your life.
Oh shit.
The creature from the depths returns to life. We must withstand the Balrog, or he shall slay us all.
Kill the
Run,
Balrog.
you fools! Your swords are useless here!
They should have made a better Third Age game instead of this. That was a big time before this. But that game was actually good. The battle system of Final Fantasy X, so...
Back to the darkness! Flame of Ugod!
Uron from Bloodborne?
Middle Earth shall suffer your wrath no longer!
Why is the Balrog so small? Shh, it's a baby Balrog. You made baby Balrog cry. Why, Cyan? Why? He has problems with his thighs, and you mentioned it.
At
Now
last,
he's
the
feeling
Balrog
bad.
of Morgoth is broken and has been cast down, returning to the bottomless pits of Moria. The ancestral home of the dwarves has now been reclaimed, and the creatures that infested it flee our wrath. But Moria's liberators dare not tarry, for the Dark Lord Sauron has now unleashed his armies upon the world, and all the free people must hasten to its defense. Osgiliath shall play yet another part in this war. Faramir brought the ring-bearer here, but wisely allowed him to continue his quest. Now a garrison of Gondor's defenders keep watch, ever wary. The warriors that hold this outpost secretly hope for Faramir and his Ithilien rangers to return at dawn. But the ranks of the orcs continue to swell, and hope alone is but a flimsy shield. Silence shrouds the far shore of the Anduin, as the defenders of Osgiliath are left alone to sharpen their fears. In the gathering darkness, dawn cannot arrive swiftly enough for these brave men of Gondor.
Balrogs aren't all as big as the one in the movie. That was a giant Balrog. Actually, normal Balrogs are frog-sized. You can step on them. Of course, you will burn like the plants of your feet, but you can step on them.
They march on the eastern shore. Stay ready, men.
Like a Lord of the Rings is better than this one. Might be.
Here they come! Hold them here, men!
I have not played, but it's not hard to believe. I'm gonna trust you on that one. You're probably right. Although I have to say, I am surprised people aren't tired of the LEGO games yet. I actually thought they would go away with LEGO Dimensions, but apparently they gave up on that and are now back to doing a shit ton of LEGO games. At least there's one thing that was good about the LEGO games, is that they pretended The Last Jedi didn't exist.
Take cover! Archers in the ruins! Archers! Auric, do you wish
What is
to?
my objective? Kill the Ark Assault Party.
More come forth! They are not beaten!
I am not beaten
We have
either.
sappers preparing a siege barrage, but they require more time.
This is like Battlefront, but not good.
We shall defend this point no matter what comes.
It's made by the developers of Battlefront.
Our sappers are almost ready. Give us a little more time.
Yeah.
Hold your line, men of
So it
Gondor.
is. It's
Line!
I guess this is what Star Wars Battlefront 3 would be,
Out of men!
in terms of visuals at least. In terms of camera, I mean. Not art direction, of course. But quality of graphics and the camera, which is way more closed in. Holy shit! Dude! No!
We are down to but one more!
Wrecked? Oh, god damn it. I really hate these blocking enemies. You get the sign David went way off track? I always do. It was going to be developed by Free Radical? I don't know. Another dead developer. Yeah. They made Haze and did such a great job with it.
Quickly!
I'm surprised people still remember Haze.
Seek cover! Get away! Hurry! Ah, they will feel that! Such a pounding was worth the sacrifice! The orcs break our southern flank! Recapture the sanctuary!
I hate Haze. I don't hate it.
Right, quickly to the sanctuary.
But I have, like I usually say, I try to look for the redeeming factors in games. There are no redeeming factors in Haze. Haze is just shit. I don't hate it, but there's nothing to like about it. Hate is a very strong word, but there is absolutely nothing to like. Shouldn't have thrown so much money at it. A lot of Sony exclusives in the first year of PS3 really failed. May I again point you towards Lair, the best game of the PS3 one-year lineup? No, it's not. It sucks. It's shit. Like most games, it's all the devs' fault, sadly. Yeah. There's really nothing redeeming there. It's just really bad. Lair, though. Holy shit. New console, new rush to the top, and they rushed it too hard on early PS3. But the PS3, I don't understand. Like, it took so long to come out. It should have been a lot. The best exclusive, I don't even know if it came out in the first year. Like, thinking about it. It may have. It probably did. I think the best exclusive of the first year of the PS3 was Folklore, which probably no one remembers. We're going to put it 360 in Windows, that's how bad the game flopped. Yeah.
Well done, men of Gondor! The sanctuary is ours! The Athelian Rangers have returned! Rally to them at our stronghold!
Faramir.
Men of the West! Here we shall stand! At last! Captain Faramir has returned!
Might have taken so long, but it was also a console that had crazy architecture, so devs had trouble making games on it. That's true, that's true. You have Folklore? Nice. See, I know you are one of those guys that pays attention to some of the stuff that no one cares about.
Protect the halfling with your lives.
So you have some knowledge of these.
Stay low and keep moving.
Of these hidden games that people forgot.
Move swiftly.
I do have the underrated classic Ridge Racer 6. Wow. The game... Wait, 6 or 7? 6 is the Xbox 360 exclusive. I mean 7, okay. Yeah. Just try out a lot of games, not just the ones stuff thank you faces. Yep. I try to do that too. Oh no. It runs at 1080p, 60 FPS. How many games can say they do that in 2006? I know. but it also has
Cut down those orcs!
the least amount of anti-aliasing that any game has ever had in the history of video games. Maybe not. Maybe the Naruto games have even less than that. The Jaggies on Ridge Racer 7 are something to behold.
Afraid of you.
Remain close to the Hobbit!
Oh no.
We are close now! Hurry!
It's a technical marvel? Yeah, sure. No, I'm not taking away from it. Just that I remember it so well, that the Jaggies in that game. It's still really good, and I really enjoy the...
Escape your sight! They just don't give up, do they? We must defeat the trolls for the
gameplay of Ridge
Take
Racer.
them down!
Because I can. Thank you, Cyan. I appreciate it. Thank you for the
Take
bits.
down that troll!
What? Why did that not work? Because it's armored? Damn. Rook? Stargush? Their names, the characters?
Focus on that troll! No! Frodo has fallen!
How is Frodo fallen?
Reinforcements!
I thought you said that was... Oh god. Was that task completed? Should you want to restart? All progress will be lost. What progress? What progress? I died. I don't understand this question. These people here still like 60 FPS. Most times I see people going, I need 144 FPS? I just need 30.
They march on the eastern shore! Stay ready, men!
I don't
Here
care.
they come! Hold them here, men!
I want a stable game. I don't care what it's stable as.
Keep on fighting!
Unless it's not... Obviously I don't want it to be stable at 10 FPS, but... As long as it's above movie FPS, so above 28 I think. Playing Monster Hunter World and it runs like crap on PS4, but it's still very much playable. It does? Does it have frame rate drops?
Stay wary, men! Take cover! Archers in the ruins! Archers! Auric, do you wish death? Stay behind cover! More come forth! They are not beaten! Fellow warriors, we have sappers preparing a siege barrage, but they
It's got a
require
very
more time.
unstable frame
We
rate.
must hold the basilica. We shall defend this point no matter what comes. Hold your
Go
ground,
play
men.
Drakengard
Hold
3,
fast.
now we'll get stable.
Our sappers are
Play
almost
Star
ready.
Fox on the NES.
Just a little more
Cyan.
time.
I play shitty games. I don't want to play, like, absolute shit.
Live!
I don't actually know if Star Fox is shit, but people have been saying that Star Fox 2 should have stayed dead, so...
Well done! Now hurry away, quickly! The siege machines are firing!
I'm guessing Monster Hunter World the Game of the Year.
Seek cover!
Too early.
Hurry! Ah, they will feel that! Such a pounding was
I
worth
would
the
say it's
sacrifice.
too early to decide.
The orcs break our southern flank! Recapture the sanctuary! Ride quickly to the sanctuary!
The frame rate is shit. But you like Bethesda games, sire. They didn't really finish Star Fox 2? Oh, I thought they finished it for a release. It's a guess? I don't know. Depends on what else comes out until the end of the year, I guess. The frame rate is fucking worse than Star Fox and you know it? I do? I mean, I never played Star Fox in my life, but... maybe I know it. I have watched a bit of Star Fox 2, and yes. Star Fox 1, I don't think I even watched it, like, ever. Dude, get out.
Well done, men of Gondor! The sanctuary is ours! The Athelian Rangers have returned! Rally to them at our stronghold!
It was called Starwing in Europe, maybe that's why? No, but I know that. But you know that I... Don't you know that I never had an SNES? Nor did I have any friends with SNESs. That I may have never said, but... I have never once in my life touched a Super Nintendo. I hate that. Makes talking about games a pain sometime, like Dark Cloud, Dark Chronicles. Oh, the name?
This hobbit to the eastern shore.
Nah.
His precious cargo,
Everyone knows Dark Cloud 2 is called Dark Chronicle, right?
No school! Stay low and keep moving!
I mean, in Europe people know about it. I don't know how well known that stuff is in the US. I'm sorry for the lack of SNES in your life. I've had the Mega Drive, so it's fine. The Genesis, as you would call it. Not everyone, that's just one of the examples. I know, like Fatal Frame, Project Zero, Shadow of Destiny, Shadow of Memories.
Remain close to the hobbit!
There's more. Missed a few classics on the SNES. Yeah, but I can still play them.
We are close now! Hurry!
So... it's all good. No Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy on SNES because they were never released physically in Europe. Yeah, that wouldn't have existed anyway. That's true.
Move swiftly! Haters don't give up, do they? We must defeat the trolls for the hobbit to pass! Take them down!
whether or not I had an SNES, I would not have those games. Just like I still haven't done it, but I really want to. I will be playing a bunch of RPGs that never came out in Europe from the PS1 era, like Xenogears, Valkyrie Profile, Brave Fencer Musashi,
Well done, men.
Threads of Fate,
Thank you, my friends. I must now continue my dark quest.
Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross. So many games never came out in Europe.
Faramir fights valiantly against the forces of Mordor, but his warriors cannot all stand before the relentless tide. Many share a grim fate, and few survive the onrushing horror. Sauron's massive armies continue their great assault against us all. The remaining defenders of the West are the enemy's final barrier, for they wish to slay all who remain within Middle-earth. The enemy is as countless as the leaves of the forest, and hope seems lost, for the Dark Lord cares not how many shall fall.
Don't forget about Super Mario RPG. People tell me that game has a good story. I can't understand how until I play it. So I do want to give it a shot, but my expectation is that I'm gonna think, why the fuck am I not playing the Lord of the Rings Conquest?
Minas Tirith is encircled by a ring of iron-shod malice. Great siege towers lumber towards the beleaguered walls, each burdened with a deadly orc horde. Upon the main gate, the Dark Lord unleashes Grond, a terrible battering ram of wolf-like wrath. For hope of victory, Gondor's warriors must hold each ring of their city for as long as they're able, before retreating deeper within their burning citadel.
It's a good game. I don't need to go back for a good game. More like, why the fuck are you playing this instead of good games? Just because I didn't want to start a good game today. We should just watch the movies on Rabbit. The Lord of the Rings movies? Why not? Just, I'd rather watch Kingsglaive over and over and over again, but sure.
You are men of
I'm
Gondor.
kidding.
You will hold your ground no matter what comes through that gate.
I am kidding. Huh? The extended editions.
Defend the courtyard. Do not let them capture it. We are failing. They must not capture the gate.
I feel like as soon as the stream ends, you pop in Kingsglaive and sleep. Me? No, I would never be able to sleep during Kingsglaive. Now, if you said something like, I feel like if the stream ends, you pop in Final Fantasy The Spirits Within and then sleep, then yes. Then I could concede that. Turns on the car and closes the garage door and waits for a sweet release. I am not. No. Go away, orcs.
Do not let them capture it. We run out of men. gate
There
is
is an
breached.
endless well of quotes that make me question life. I was kidding though. I was. I promise.
You are men of Gondor. You will hold your ground no matter what comes through that gate.
That's why we love him. Because you can always be surprised. What other streamer will start playing this fucking shit game from out of nowhere while he says Final Fantasy 15 is the best game of the generation? No one. Because every other streamer is sane.
Dare not surrender the courtyard. We are failing. They must not capture the gate.
Actually, no. Probably not. That is also not true. Many of them are not sane. Especially Wicked. I know Wicked is not sane at all.
Defend the courtyard. Do not let them capture it. Here comes another wave. Hold the yard. We dare not surrender the courtyard.
We need some serious help. Where's the nearest mental institution to have him committed? Echo, you're only saying that because you don't want me to have more trophies.
Defend the courtyard. Do not let them capture it.
I wonder if there's a mention of Final Fantasy The Spirits Within in Life is Strange Before the Storm.
We've held them for now. Now to the walls while we secure the gates.
Psychologist, what brought you to this moment? Why did you try to take your life? Me, his name is David, he lives on Twitch. I have one of my best photographer friends
On the walls of the city.
is
Destroy
a
the
psychologist
siege towers.
actually.
Burn down.
He's actually a psychiatrist, not a psychologist.
Hurry! Those siege towers must be destroyed quickly.
Throw and I might be institutionalized.
Burn those towers.
At least come be
Stop the
institutionalized in Portugal and I can arrange for some medical help for you.
Use the ballista! There! At the far end of the wall!
It's the only way you can beat us at Platinums. But I'm not trying to beat you guys. Otherwise I would not be playing this crap. Or any crap. No, I would be playing a lot of crap, but crap that I could
We
beat.
held them! This part of the wall is secure! We cannot stop the orcs! Fall back to the second ring of the city! We shall rally there! Retreat! Fall back to the second ring! Form up! We must make our stand here! The first level of the city is overrun! We must hold the gate here at the second ring!
Hey.
If they get a foothold here, we are doomed! Don't fail us! We
But
must
yeah,
hold them here.
if you are institutionalized, you can still maybe hunt trophies there. Depends on the institution, I guess. Just tell them that the trophies are your tether to the real world.
Defend this courtyard to the death!
32 more plats and I can reach my goal for the year. 32 more plats and I almost doubled my number. So as you see,
Fall back to the third ring!
I'm on a whole different league. Defeat? Why?
You are men of Gondor! You will hold your ground no matter what comes through that gate!
Yeah, if I fail this again, that's it. Because I really need to go to sleep. I am almost, I have almost gone without sleeping since yesterday's stream.
Do not let them capture it!
And, yeah. Like, people have been bothering me all day, like... Stuff has been going wrong in the neighbors' houses, and we let them like connect to our electricity, so they turned on the washing machine, and and the whole power went out for everyone. It was great.
We dare not surrender the courtyard!
I had to go get this package from my mom's
Must not capture the gate!
workplace
Here
because
comes another wave!
somehow the postman left it there instead of bringing it to me, who it was addressed to. A lot of crap. Throw doubles that easily. Tough. It's tough, Echo. It's tough. This is the life you chose.
Reinforcements! Defend the courtyard! Do not let them capture it!
The only way to make sure that you win against Throw is to get Steam achievements. But then you still lose.
We dare not surrender the courtyard!
You lose the battle against yourself.
We've held them for now! Now to the walls while we secure the gates! The orcs pour upon the walls of the city! Destroy the siege towers! Burn them!
Ow. Can I get a
Burn
hero?
those towers! Stop the orcs!
I need a hero. Oh, guys, I'm so curious about Devil May Cry 5.
Hurry! Those siege towers must be destroyed quickly!
I didn't realize I was so curious about it until the announcement has become pretty much certain. Now I am really stoked about it.
Secure! We cannot stop the orcs! Fall back to the second ring of the city! We shall rally there! Form up! We must make our stand here! The first level of the city is overrun! We must hold the gate here at the second ring!
Waiting for the Platinum Monster Hunter, but that's gonna take months. Yeah, that's like me trying to get the Platinum in Final Fantasy X. But I care about that game, and 9, when I do that.
We must hold them here!
Well, after I get 10, I'm going to try to get 9, and... yeah, it's just because I love those games so much. Defeat? Well, I guess that's my cue, isn't it? I am tired. Wicked! When are you starting? Yeah, War of the Ring. How many ministries? I still have Pelennor Fields, Minas Morgul, and the Black Gate left. Okay. Oh well. Anyway, I'm sorry to cut this short. I really need to go to sleep, and I'll make it up to you tomorrow or at least Saturday. So, but I have been doing more time than what is usual. So I hope you can forgive this. The early end. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. As you see, this was just a really short stream of Lord of the Rings Conquest. It wasn't worth just starting a new story game and then ending it so fast. Yeah. I really need that refreshment. It's like every time I laid down to sleep during today, I got a call or a message or someone knocked at my door, and I was like, okay, this is not working out. So yeah, let me go recover, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We're probably going to get that Final Fantasy 15 fishing out of the way. It's time. It needs to be done. I'm not gonna promise that. I might just feel like I don't want to do it and get another game. But if I don't, I will embrace that sucky moment of my life and do it. Yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, and thank you for hanging out. Goodbye.